Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is, baby. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail, and it is time to listen to this woman rant. This woman rant about her wrestling hot take of the week. Miss Destiny Diamond, I got the timer set. 3 minutes. Are you ready?
Born ready, baby. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go.
We just recapped the King of the Ring tournament and the final four in the tournament, and I touched on this very briefly because one name that stood out in those final four was none other than the worst winner of the Royal Rumble in history, and that is Randy Orton. I am not talking about 2009. The worst Royal Rumble victory of all time was Randy Orton in 2017 because there was absolutely no reason for this man to come out here with all of these incredible stars. This was supposed to be the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, Undertaker, and you have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to come out here and give me Randy Orton on a silver platter. You're lying. No, that is bullshit because the story was already there. The story wasn't there because why the fuck was Randy Orton a part of the Wyatt family? That doesn't make any goddamn sense, you motherfuckers. He eliminates. Oh my god. Randy Orton had absolutely no business in the Wyatt family. He was too beautiful for that family and he's too talented for that family, minus Luke Harper. He is a phenomenal performer, good God. Randy Orton joining the Wyatt family and then defecting was the story. He did not need to win the Royal Rumble. There was no need for Randy Orton to become a 2-time Royal Rumble winner when there were so many up-and-coming stars in that match, as well as the legends and veterans of this sport. Goldberg's never won one, and he could have won another one, and it would have been amazing. Brock Lesnar winning in 2022 was not as bad as this because at least that made sense and fit his character. This did nothing for Randy Orton, did nothing for the company, and it made 0 sense. Worst winner of all time. This one had me punching a wall. I was furious when Randy Orton won the 2017 Royal Rumble. Worst Royal Rumble winner in history.
2 minutes and 21 seconds. I will say, I think the big problem I had, it would have worked a lot better with the Bray Wyatt story if Bray Wyatt was the current champion when Randy Orton won. Because there was an awkward time where like he's part of the Wyatt family. It was great. It was really cool. But then the problem was Randy won the title opportunity at WrestleMania and they just like didn't really bring it up. Didn't really mention it, and then at Elimination Chamber, Bray became champion, and then it set up the match. But having Randy Orton become the number one contender for a title Bray doesn't even have yet to set up tensions between them was very, very awkward. Also, the fact that the actual winner of this match should have been the Iron Man who won, who was the man who was the Iron Man in the match, Chris Jericho. This was Chris Jericho's year to win.
Yes!
Jericho had the whole story with Kevin Owens going into this, and Kevin Owens was your current Universal Champion. If Jericho won, you could have done Jericho versus Owens. That is the natural. The same thing they tried to do with Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, should have been the story with Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, minus the whole Goldberg thing. Goldberg should not have...
Yep.
Goldberg, Brock Lesnar did not need the title that go-round. Vince was out of his freaking mind.
Agreed. And also something that August even touched on in the episode that we just released. He touched on this, and it's so important to talk about. The only reason that Randy got a good pop and the only reason that WWE was able to pull this type of move was because the first runner-up was Roman Reigns, and this was when he was his most hated, and nobody wanted Roman to win. As soon as Bray Wyatt got thrown out, everybody's like, oh, fuck this, Roman's gonna win, yada yada, Roman sucks, right? Well, guess what? Randy won, so they were able to capitalize on Roman's hate and get a pop out of it. Also, the fact the fact that Roman Reigns came out at number 30 when it should have been literally anybody else. He already had a world title match earlier in the night. He wasn't supposed to be in the Rumble. He was disqualified from the Rumble with that right there. I am still so livid at him. The worst number... Also, hot take, worst number 30 in history, Roman Reigns in 2017. I'm throwing everything away. Throw the whole year away. I hate it.
Yeah, we'll save that hot take for later, because I think you're forgetting about a number of number 30s. Like when Dolph Ziggler...
No. Dolph Ziggler was a great number 30, but it would have been a million times better if he had won.
No, Dolph Ziggler...
Roman sucked.
When Dolph Ziggler did his whole, I'm going to pretend to be legends and come down to the ring feud. And then he won the U.S. Championship, vacated
and
it,
then relinquished
disappeared for 3 months, came back at number 30, and then got immediately eliminated from the match. Rey Mysterio at number 30, 2014.
That wasn't his fault. That was not Rey's fault. That wasn't his fault. It was Daniel Bryan's. Oh my God, no. And also, listen, Dolph was a phenomenal number 30, but it was not done correctly. It's not his fault. Randy winning sucked. Roman at number 30 when he shouldn't have been sucked. I hated it. Worst Rumble of all time. And there were some great spots in it. And Randy Orton had to ruin all of it, and so did Roman Reigns.
I wanted Roman to win that match. That would have been so good. I love Roman.
You would!
A big
especially
dog.
the year after... especially the year after he lost his championship in the Royal Rumble to Triple H. How poetic it would have been. I digress. Roman didn't need to be a 2-time Royal Rumble winner in 2017. Save that for a few years from now.
2027.
He doesn't need it.
Roman Reigns wins. You're welcome. 2027 spoilers.